incredibly talented. You're going to see a lot of acting, a lot of singing, even some dancing, and they are so ready. Before we begin, though, I would like to do a big shout out to our PTA because they made a generous donation to the music program, and that's how we were able to buy all these cool mountain shirts that we get to wear. So thank you, PTA, for your generous contribution. I'm sure you are aware, the STEAM Plus programs do as much as they can to try to integrate the curriculum so that not only are the children learning their music standards, but we're also supporting, in this particular instance, what they're learning in the science lab. So without further ado, welcome to Geology Rocks.
Let's face it, our geology teacher, Professor Rock, is missing.
A mystery, you say? Then we have come to the right place.
Who are you?
Excuse us, Holmes likes dramatic entrances.
Holmes? Sherlock Holmes?
Precisely. Dr. Watson and I have come to solve the mystery of your missing rock.
It's not a rock, but a person. Our teacher, Professor Rock.
Silence. My astonishing powers of deduction have led me to a clue right here in this rock. What is it, Holmes? Igneous, metamorphic? Sedimentary, my dear Watson.
Can you help us? We really need to find our professor. We've got to start searching right away.
Patience. These things take time. Rome wasn't built in a day.
The Earth's been here 5 billion years. Geologic time. Geologic, geologic, geologic time. He's slow as rock, so set the clock for geologic time. The Colorado River runs 10 million years it creeps, and bit by bit a canyon forms that's over 1 mile deep. The desert lands have come and gone, the dinosaurs are hushed. My brilliant brain needs time as well, my genius can't be rushed. Geologic, geologic, geologic time. Geologic, geologic, geologic time. He's slow as rock, so set the clock for geologic time. He's slow as rock, so set the clock for geologic time.
Come along, Watson. We must find that rock. We'll start by interviewing some pebbles they spotted in the driveway. They looked suspicious. Excellent, Holmes. I think I shall call this the case of the runaway rock.
Rosie, I don't think they're going to be much help. No, we'll have to find Professor Rock on our own. Right. Professor Rock has been working near some volcanoes. Maybe we should talk to them. Great idea. There they are. Hello, volcanoes. Have you seen Professor Rock?
He was here a few days ago, checking up on us. We haven't been feeling too well.
I can see you don't look too hot.
Oh no, we're too hot. That's the problem.
Hey, that's the one. I ain't well, can't you tell? I'm belching steam and ashes with molten, molten, molten rocks and gases. I ain't well, see me swell. I think it's something drastic. I'm feeling pyroclastic. Magma coming up my vents, lava pouring out. Here it comes, I need a tounce before I blow myself. I ain't well, can't you help? I'm cracking and I'm swelling. I feel like, whoa! Feel like Mount St. Helens. Magma coming up my vents, lava pouring out. Here it comes, I need a tounce before I blow myself. I ain't well, can't you tell? I'm belching steam and ashes with molten, molten, molten rocks and gases. With molten, molten, molten rocks and gases.
Wow, that must be some fever if it's hot enough to melt rock.
That's nothing, baby. I'm 12,000 degrees down in my core.
Who said that?
I did, honey. I'm the Earth.
The Earth? But how do you get so hot? I thought your only continent's in water.
Isn't that typical? I've got 4,000 miles down to my core, and all you folks ever think about is my outer 40 miles.
I'm sorry.
Below my crust, I've got a mantle, an outer core, and an inner core. You've got to look below the surface.
Haven't seen Professor Rock, have you?
You mean some funny little dude with a beard who talks to volcanoes?
Yes.
I saw him just yesterday with some ferns. I don't trust ferns. There's something shady about them.
Come on, let's go talk to those friends.
I think we're on to something, Watson. Excellent tracking, Holmes. Stop! Don't move! What is it, a clue?
No.
I've got some sand in my shorts, and it's killing me.
Mr. Holmes, have you found anything yet?
I'm afraid your rock has eluded us so far, but we have found some gravel, an old tire, and a toaster oven. Care for some garlic bread?
No, you still don't understand. We're looking for Professor Rock. He's our geology.
Come on, Watson. We can't stand here all day eating garlic bread. There's a rock to find. Excellent, Holmes. I think I shall call this a case of the missing marble. Are you sure it's marble? Could be limestone, old boy. Or granite. I once knew a granite in India. Rather odd chap that wanted to become a saint.
Come on, Jen. Let's go talk to those friends. There they are. Hi. We're hoping you'd see Professor Rock.
Who, Professor Rock? I don't know any Professor Rock, do you? Who, me? No, Never, no way, never heard of him.
Me neither. I'm just a fern.
Yep, just a fern, fern, fern.
Hey, look over here. These look just like Professor Rock's glasses. Yeah, they do. Are you sure you haven't seen Professor Rock?
What, those glasses? They belong to, me. Yeah, that's right, they're mine.
Since when did ferns need glasses?
Well, see, we have lots of time on our hands, so we read the newspaper.
Ferns read the newspaper?
Yeah, we're especially interested in the energy crisis.
We've got a plan for solving it. We're going to become fossil fuel.
What?
That's right. See, we're just waiting here to decompose, sink down to the earth, and turn into fossil fuel. It's gonna happen, you know.
Just think of it. Eventually, we're going to become natural gas, oil, and coal. I can't wait.
Are you sure you haven't seen Professor Rock?
Why don't you check out those little Mars up in the mountains?
Yeah, those little guys are very strange.
If Professor Rock, whoever that is, ran into those guys while they were digging up precious metals and ores, he could be in big trouble.
Where do the miners live?
Well, they are in the mountains.
I guess we better check it out. Those friends are acting pretty weird. Hey, who's this?
Hello, I'm the seashore. And I'm a canyon.
And I'm Bell Girl. It's like totally awesome me.
We're trying to find our professor. He's missing.
Maybe he eroded.
Eroded?
Sure, that's what happened to us, although it usually takes a long time for sand or water to wear someone down completely.
Like for sure, I mean hello. I was just sitting there for so long. Boring. Then this mega huge glacier came and down like a ton of thing. We love erosion.
There's a mountain. It's awfully big.
The case is over. I have found your missing rock. Really, Holmes, where? Right in front of your face, my good doctor.
Me? Well, technically, I'm a mountain.
Just as I thought. Permit me to demonstrate my powers of deduction. Excellent, Holmes. Wait, let me get this down. Are you, or are you not, a mountain? I thought we just covered that. But you're far more than just a mountain, aren't you? From the way you pronounce your vowels, I can tell you are left-handed. But you did not shake hands with me with your left hand. From this, I deduce you have a cousin named Matilda who's allergic to chickweed. And chickweed, as Dr. Watson can tell you, is only used by the Titi tribe of Northwest Guinea to reduce the amount of stress in ducks. And this can only mean that you are not just a mountain, but a rock.
Well, yes, I am made of rock.
Aha, just as I thought. Come on, Watson, we're finished here.
Hey, wait.
No need to thank us. We told you we'd find your rock, and find your rock we did.
Actually, Holmes, I think I shall call this the case of the mutinous mountain.
It was a rather large rock, wasn't it, Watson?
Enormous.
Can you believe I didn't spot it? You can never tell with Yanks these days, can you? Maybe now we can finally find the professor. But wait, where'd that other mountain come from?
Hi there. I've been growing here for quite a while.
Mountains grow?
Sure, Holmes is right about that. We are made of rock. The Earth's crust is made of lots of gigantic plates that sort of float and move on the mantle. These plates carry the continents on their backs, so they're called continental plates. And when the two continental plates bump into each other, they squish together and make folded mountains like us. And when earthquake falls forward when the two plates come together, it's so exciting! The Earth is moving all the time!
Some continental plates collide, and though it may be slow, they crash and fold, and soon enough, the Himalayas grow. Sometimes the plates will slide and shake like they do in LA. A few more plates that town will be in San Francisco Bay. Love them plates, oh love them plates, these continental sledges. They're rumbling, rumbling, rumbling at the edges. Love them plates, oh love them plates, these continental sledges. They're rumbling, rumbling, rumbling at the edges. Some continental plates collide, and though it may be slow, they crash and fold, and soon enough, the Himalayas grow. Some continents are hard to go, they creep and up and slide. So pick a continental plate and take it for a ride. Love them plates, oh love them plates, these continental sledges. They're rumbling, rumbling, rumbling at the edges. Love them plates, oh love them plates, these continental sledges. They're rumbling, rumbling, rumbling at the edges.
Come on, now we're on the mountain, we can finally find those miners. Who is that? Hello. Hi. Have you seen any miners around here lately? Not recently, I'm afraid. So they used to be here? Oh my, yes. That's the cutest little Jersey I've ever seen. Dorothy, who are you? I'm Snow White. Snow White? You mean the Snow White? The one with the apple and the Wicked Queen? And the 7 dwarves. I remember them. They had funny little names. What were they? Flappy? Cheesy? Yeah, that's right. They were Frumpy and Icky and... Oh no, you're thinking of the stage names. Stage names? Well, they got a role in the movie The Studio Stranger Names. Good PR, but the real name was Herbert. All of them? Yes, but although most of them like to be called Herb. That must have been confusing. But it was so easy to remember, and they all looked alike. The only thing different about them was they all did different kinds of minerals and ores. So they're not here? No, all my little herbs gave up mining long ago.
Wonder got an allergy and sold his silver mine. Wondering up on iron ore and now sells shoes online. One that could not find gold and one got to today. Wonder that his search for gold
friends again. I didn't believe a word they said. You think they did something to Professor Rock? I hope they didn't hurt him. We've got to get back there fast. But it's a long way down the mountain.
Excuse me, but perhaps we can help.
Thanks, but I don't think so.
Why not?
Well, mostly because you're rocks. So, we need to find a way down this mountain as fast as possible to save the professor. And you won't just kind of sit there all day.
Outrageous. Preposterous.
Why, I
You've clearly never heard of the rock cycle.
never. The rock cycle?
We rocks are always changing.
Why, I never. I didn't mean to insult you.
Molten rock cools and becomes igneous rock, like me. Then erosion and weathering chip away small pieces that settle at the bottom of bodies of water. That's where I come in. These pieces form layers of sediment. They get compressed and squeezed, and eventually, voila, you've got me sedimentary rock, like limestone.
Why, I never. Sorry, look, we're in a hurry. I'll sum up quickly. Eventually, my friend Sedimentary 3 gets burned deep in the earth. With some heat and pressure, he gets harder and heavier, and then I emerge, metamorphic rock. Marvelous limestone that becomes metamorphic.
And finally, metamorphic rock gets heated and mixed in the earth and comes back as yours truly once again. It's a cycle, get it?
Well, that's interesting, but how can you help us get down the mountain?
Haven't you been listening? We're always on the move. Just hop on the rock cycle.
Folks say rocks are dull as dirt. Say we're slow, man, that hurts. Say we're boring and tender as a lump of coal. Folks should take a longer view. Watch a million years or two. All the changes we go through can rock and roll. Rock, rock, rock cycle, cycling through the years. Rock, rock, rock cycle, cycling without years. Rock, rock, rock cycle, in the earth we are spread. Rock, rock, rock cycle, who says rock is dead? Folks say rocks are dull as dirt. Say we're slow, man, that hurts. Say we're boring and tender as a lump of coal. Folks should take a longer view. Watch a million years or two. All the changes we go through can rock and roll. Rock, rock, rock cycle, cycling through the years. Rock, rock, rock cycle, cycling without years. Rock, rock, rock cycle, through the earth we are spread. Rock, rock, rock cycle, who says rock is dead?
Thanks for the ride. Now, where are those ferns? There they are. What have you done with Professor Rock?
Professor Rock? Who's Professor Rock?
Don't play innocent with us. Where is he?
We don't know any Professor Rock.
Professor Rock!
Oh, that Professor Rock.
Professor, are you okay? What happened?
I was doing Rosie, it's so good to see you. I was doing some research on geothermal energy, and these ones kidnapped me.
Why?
Geothermal energy comes from tapping into hot uranium steam from the earth. It's clean, renewable, and efficient. but if alternatives we use, people will stop using fossil fuels. Ha! You don't believe that? Well, do you?
You've been very bad bird. Bad bird. Don't you have something to say to the professor?
Sorry for kidnapping you, Professor Rock.
Okay, that's better. Professor Rock, I'm so glad you're okay. And we learned a lot about geology today, too.
I can't wait to hug my seismograph. Thank you all for finding me. My geologic mystery.
Our Professor Rock has reappeared.
By now, I would have one. Just can turn you back on.
Our Professor Rock has reappeared. He
our second grader to have that kind of skill. So thank you for helping them, and of course we have to say thank you to the second grade teacher. Mrs. Jansen, where are you? And sadly, Mrs. Lewis could not be here today, but let's give her a round in her absence. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll just be patient for a couple of minutes, we're going to have our wonderful audience guest students here. If you will listen to your teachers for dismissal, then we'll let you